fans are wild and crazy here for the start of this game. We're inside this dome stadium for today's matchup between the Alligators and the Roadrunners. Here come the Roadrunners. Hi, everybody. This is Brad Nessler. With me, as always, Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. The Alligators are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
There's no question about it. This one's going to be pretty ugly. The home team has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
You're 100% correct. The away team is going to go after the defensive front early and just pound them. Kirk, don't be surprised if these guys don't run for 400 yards in this football game. Easy win.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Here's the kick. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. They'll take over at the 20. Single set backfield. Mitchell brings him down at the 28-yard line. Here's another look. It's second down and 2 to go. Ball on their own 28. The Roadrunners come out in the ace formation. Cooper gets the carry. He lost the ball. McMahon recovers a loose ball. How'd he lose that football, Coach?
I'll tell you how he lost it. He looked like the halfback was carrying the ball like an antique vase or something. You can't do that. You got to carry it like it's a football.
The Alligators come out in a bunch formation. Herring to the air on first down. Finds his back with some room to run. Lott with a takedown. And a nice catch coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, this is a good job of the quarterback reading the coverage downfield and realizing he had to dump the ball to the running back for the big gain.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 14. They come out with 4 linebackers. Herring tosses to the left side. He tries to spin. Terry brings him down at the 4-yard line. And he busts a big one on this defense.
The way this halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
They'll use a 4-4 defense here. Handoff to the right. He's gobbled up in the backfield. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses his speed to come up with a huge stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Price alone in the backfield. Herring gives it up the middle. Tinsley with a takedown. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Looks like they're going to try to power this one in. Ball's loose, and he's taken down. That almost cost him.
Boy, they were real lucky to recover that fumble. That tight end needs to start taking better care of the ball.
They need a conversion here. Ellison on the give, and it pays off. Touchdown. Not much trouble getting in on that one.
Yeah, the running back just ran right through the opening, almost like a truck driving down the highway. Watch out.
And he hits the PAT. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is the Alligators 7 and the Roadrunners nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends this one deep. And this one's going to come back to the 20. I'm sure the defense will be trying to strip the ball once again.
And if these kids don't start hanging on to the football, they won't see another offensive series. They might start putting in some of those defensive players that really want to play bad.
The Roadrunners come out in the ace formation. He's hit and got away. And down he goes at the 28-yard line.
On the carry.
An 8-yard gain.
On the play.
Second and two. Ball on their own 28. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. George brings him down at the 32-yard line. The option keeper gives them the first. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32. The Roadrunners come out in the ace formation. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
Second and 11 coming up. Ball on the 31. Cooper lines up as a single back. Throws this one out to the right. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third and 11. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Alligators line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Looks. Throws to the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. And there was a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
Yeah, he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's why his pass was off.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Rather than punt it away, they're going to take a shot at this defense. Looking with the interception. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Single set backfield. Deep ball, got a man. He's all the way. Touchdown. This guy can really run away from a defense, Coach.
Listen up. This kid is a big-time game breaker. He has that kind of speed.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the score, the Alligators 14, the Roadrunners nothing. Woodson looks ready to kick this one off. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now they'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll go to work at the 20. The Alligators bring in the nickel package. Under pressure. Picks it off. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the ball game.
And that's 2 more than the quarterback wanted to throw. Now he's got to go back out there and play smarter football when the offense takes the field again.
You're right, Coach. The quarterback has to be able to put that out of his mind and act like it never happened.
Which one? First or second interception?
I say both.
Bounces off the would-be tackler. Bolware with a takedown at the 46-yard line. That's a good 9-yard gain. Second and 1. Ball on the 46. They come out in a 5-wide set. Herring drops back to pass. Steps up. Here comes the pressure. Murphy comes away with a sack. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
Herring back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Good defensive play. Makes it 4th down.
I'm sending out a big yo to the defensive coordinator right there.
I'm sure he appreciates that yo. Great job of mixing up the coverage and putting his players in a spot to make a play.
And they're smart enough to know the situation and to just knock it down.
Moss set to punt. Moss punts it, and it's a good one. And this one's going out of the end zone for the touchback.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
Well, Lee, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Roadrunners come out in the ace formation. Walsh hands it off. And he's taken down. The Alligators are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 21. The Alligators line up with 6 defensive backs. And down he goes at the 21. The defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left.
4th and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
There's nothing conservative about this play calling, fellas. He's looking. Throws it to the outside. Finds his receiver. McMahon brings him down. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
That was a big-time play. Heck of a job there to keep this drive going.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36. He drops back. Under heavy pressure. His back makes the catch. Inside the 30. He goes down. That was a nice play.
This is a simple screen play. The defense does a horrible job here of shedding their blocks. It's allowed the ball carrier to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Walsh hands it off, and they got him for a loss. And he lost a bunch on that one.
The offensive line couldn't get a push against the defense, and the running back had nowhere to go.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. This is the 7th play of this drive. Back to pass. Looks. He's going to air it long. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
3rd and 14 coming up here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Alligators bring in their dime package. Looking. He's in trouble. Got his man. And he's in there. Touchdown.
How'd you like that touchdown pass, Coach?
Boy, I liked it. I also like the way this guy has the presence to stick with the play and then find the open receivers.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the 2nd quarter, and our score is the Alligators 14 and the Roadrunners 7. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. Hilliard fields it in the end zone.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replays to recap it.
Herring has 5 receivers lined up here. Boulware with a takedown. About 6 yards on the quarterback draw. It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. 5 wide. Herring back to throw. And it's incomplete. A little too much juice on that one.
Yeah, this quarterback sometimes gets a little bit too excited back there and tries to put too much on it. He's got to relax and just make a good throw.
The Alligators come to the line with their jumbo package. Herring hands off right side, and he's taken down. Not much going on that drive.
Nothing at all. But you got to give the defense credit. They really stepped it up.
4th and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
And that'll do it for the first.
The
The Roadrunners got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Hilliard takes it at the 4. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on their own 22.
First and 10.
Herring with 3 wide receivers. They'll throw on first down. He breaks away, and this could be 6. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. He's on a different level than everybody else, Coach.
And he sure is, my friend. This kid is a real deep threat. He can stretch the defense and cause a lot of problems for the secondary.
And he tacks on the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and the score, the Alligators 21 and the Roadrunners 7. Kicks it off. And they can forget about returning this one. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line. Cooper is the single setback. Walsh set to go to the air. Got it to his receiver. And down he goes. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how do you like that quarterback? Whew, what a throw. He just had the right touch on that football.
Lee, you're right. Beautiful looking pass here by the young quarterback.
Walsh to the air on first down. Swatted away. That one could have been an interception. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Here they come. Loses the football. There he goes. The 10. And he will score. And so they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do a good job of protecting the ball. This defense took advantage of it.
And he hits the PAT. And just over 2 minutes left here in the third. The score is the Alligators 28 and the Roadrunners 7. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 38 fields it in the end zone. And that was not a good decision to bring it out.
No, sir, it wasn't. They were all over him on that one.
They'll set up shop at the 10-yard line. The Roadrunners set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Wants to throw outside. In and out of his hand.
Complete pass. Collier, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line. Walsh goes with a play fake. He's looking. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Third and 10.
Third and 10. Ball on the 10. The Alligators line up in a nickel back. Drops back to pass. Looks. He steps up. Throws it to the outside. Well, that was an impressive stand by the defense.
3 good defensive plays equals punt. Nice job, guys.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
You'd expect him to punt here, but it looks like they're not thinking that way. Looking. Throws this one out to the right. Incomplete pass.
On down.
They elected to go for it and failed.
And it's tough to come back when you give your opponent good field position like that.
Ace backfield. Price on the handoff. Mulware brings him down at the 6.
Run
4-yard gain by the back.
On the play.
Jarrett takes the handoff, and he's taken down at the 3-yard line. A pickup of about 3. Shotgun formation. Let's see if they run the draw here. And the snap goes to the back. Touchdown. Not much trouble getting in on that one.
Yeah, the running back just ran right through the opening, almost like a truck driving down the highway. Watch out.
They come out with 4 linebackers. Looks like someone got a head start on the line.
Dead ball. False start on the offense.
He just flinched.
Brad, one of the most frustrating penalties is a false start because they are the easiest penalties to avoid. It just takes some focus.
And he tacks on the extra point. Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, the Alligators 35, the Roadrunners 7. Woodson is lined up to kick this one off. A confident defense heads out onto the field after stopping this offense on a 4th down attempt the last time they were on the field.
And the last thing you want to do is to come out and do nothing again and give them even more confidence.
1-man backfield. Walsh steps back to pass. Across the middle. Complete. And down he goes. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
Cooper lines up as a single back. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
The defensive line was just too overpowering and didn't give the running back much of a chance there.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Roadrunners come out in the ace formation. Walsh drops back. He's under some heat. Got him. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. Ball right around midfield. Across the middle. He almost had the completion.
Yeah, but the defense was ready and were able to get a hand on the pass and bring up 4th down.
4th and 1. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Rather than punt it away, they're going to take a shot at this defense. Throws it to the outside. And it falls incomplete. They don't get the 1st down, and I'd bet they'd love to have that one back.
I think the right call there would have been to punt the ball. You're not out of this game. Why jeopardize your chances by going for it?
The Alligators.
They'll take over at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Roadrunners line up with 6 defensive backs. Herring gives it up the middle, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
Gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Price alone in the backfield. And they'll run him again. And down he goes. And they pick up 2 yards.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Unless we see some sort of miracle, this one's pretty much over. Heading to the 4th. Our score, the Alligators 35, the Roadrunners 7. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 44. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. He's on the run. Touchdown! They made a great connection there for the touchdown, didn't they, fellas?
Boy, the quarterback threw a strike to the wide receiver. He caught it and took it all the way.
Boy, what a dangerous combination. You can't say enough about how good that throw was. The quarterback put that one right on the money.
And he hits the PAT. So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is the Alligators 42, the Roadrunners 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Here's the kick. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Cooper is the single setback. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Throws to the middle. And he went way up, and he's got the interception. And that series ended in another interception, Coach.
Yeah, that's like 3 for the game already. He's got to calm down back there.
Let's look at that one again.
Oh, this is a textbook interception. Watch how he jumps to catch the ball at its highest point. That's exactly how they teach you to do it.
They'll start the drive.
They'll go to work at the 22.
22-yard line. First and 10.
The Alligators come to the line with their jumbo package. Ellison on the inside handoff. Sherman with a takedown. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 18. Single set backfield. They hand it off. And he's taken down. And the tailback picks up the first down.
Well, here's a play that's not going to make the highlight reel, but it's so important to this offense.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. This offense is all about working your way down the field.
The Alligators come out in the ace formation. Ellison gets another carry, and down he goes at the 6.
Ellison with the carry.
The running back gives them 6 on the ground.
On the play.
The Alligators come out in a 2 tight end set. Ellison on the run. Sherman brings him down. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
They come out in a goal line set. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. And he came down with it. What a catch! How was he able to find the end zone on that score, Kirk?
Well, you know what, Brad? This is great execution here by the offense. The quarterback seems to be getting into a little bit of a rhythm now.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, the Alligators 49 and the Roadrunners 7. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most.
I don't even think he saw the defense on that one.
How does that kid expect to pick it off? He's got more tape on his hands than the heavyweight champ.
Second and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
20-yard line.
Ball on the 20. They line up in an I. Walsh sets up the play action. The defense needed that one.
How about the move here by this cornerback? Great play that time, getting a hand on the football.
Third and 10. Ball on their own 20. Cooper is the deep back as they line up in the I. There's the play fake. Steps up. Complete. Mayfield with a takedown. A good pickup on the play action pass. The Roadrunners call for a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Here comes the pressure. Somehow gets the ball away. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
They line up in an I. He drops back. He's looking. He wants it all, going long. Caught! And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got one remaining. First and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Cooper is the single setback. Looks down the middle. What concentration. And he's taken down at the 7-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
The Roadrunners come out in the ace formation. Well, they're not going to win it, but they're still playing hard out there. And the running back took that one in for the score. And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, the Alligators 49, the Roadrunners 14. He kicks it. Moultrie takes it from the 6. It looks like they're giving up on this one.
Yeah, you know, I just don't understand why they wouldn't try an onside kick here.
They'll start this drive at the 25, and he'll take a knee. And he takes a knee.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the Alligators 49, the Roadrunners 14. Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please